Good day everyone, Third Ninja here, and here's my video, top 5 worst things about CNN. And of course, if you like CNN, that's great for you. This is just my silly personal opinion, so make sure to take this video with a pinch of salt. So let's get right into the top 5 worst things about CNN. Number 5 is that they have fake interviews. They try to have one about, the one about the 3 captives safe, and in it, they had a picture of the same bus. They have fake interviews, and I think that is dishonest, and that is not cool. Number 4, they bash Donald Trump all the time, just way too much. When Obama was wiring Trump with cameras, they're worried about, is Trump afraid of stairs? Really? Is Trump afraid of stairs? Seriously? Should be worried about more issues about hostages, safe captive, or issues like that, or the one where the mentally disabled kid was kidnapped, and even with that, they fake that. But they bash Trump all the time, and they overdo it. They bash Trump way too much, and it is just overboard. Number 3, they support the left completely, and it doesn't make sense how they select it. They always, listen to this, they like Muslim, but they also like gays. But here's the thing, Muslims execute gays, which makes absolutely no sense. If you're going to like Muslims and gays at the same time, that makes no sense. Because they execute gays, that makes no sense. You just can't do that. It makes zero sense. Number 2. And the second reason is that they ignore facts. Especially CNN. Not just liberals, I know what the picture says, it's a meme, it's a joke, chill. But in general, CNN ignores facts. They present fake stories that are not real, and it's just dishonest and distrustful. It's not good if you're going to present fake facts to the people that's lying to the people. That is not okay. It is not okay to lie to everybody about the facts. And I know sometimes they can have some things that aren't always lies, but mainly CNN is full of lies and opinions and no facts. You need to present the evidence that is there and not just opinions. And for the number 1 spot, CNN is fake news. They don't tell the truth. Turn CNN off. Never watch CNN. They are fake news. They will lie to you and brainwash you and will not tell the truth ever.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, not you. Not you. Your organization's terrible. Your organization's terrible. Let's go. Go ahead. Quiet. Quiet. Go ahead. She's asking a question. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a question. I'm not going to give you. Can you state categorically, sir? Can you state categorically that nobody? No, Mr. President-elect, that's not appropriate.
President Obama.
Americans are divided right now. The divide is real and it is distressing. And it's partly because of Facebook. And when I say fake news, I mean stories that are designed to trick people into believing lies. Deception 101. I see 3 buckets of them. Number 1, total hoax sites with totally made up news solely trying to trick you.
What if it was hijacking or terrorism or mechanical failure or pilot error? But what if it was something fully that we don't really understand? A lot of people have been asking about. about black holes and on and on and on and all of these conspiracy theories. Let's look at this. Noah says, what else can you think about? Black hole, Bermuda Triangle. And then Deji says, just like the movie Lost. And of course, they're also referencing the Twilight Zone, which is a very similar plot. That's what people are saying. I know it's preposterous, but is it preposterous, you think, Mary?
Well, it is. A black hole is about, a small black hole would suck in our entire universe, so we know it's not that. Bermuda Triangle is often weather, and Lost is a TV show. So I think I always like things for which there's data, history, crunch the numbers. So for me, those aren't there, but I think it's wonderful that the whole world is trying to help with their theories, and I absolutely love the theories.
Absolutely, because people are trying to find answers to something that's unexplained right now.
What happens to these people that it's not just that they've vanished, but we haven't heard anything in all this time? And because we all know how impossible it is, and it's where every conspiracy falls apart, how do you keep everyone quiet?
Brad, I'm glad you brought that up, because we have been talking about this. I've been getting questions from viewers on social media, through email, and even on the streets. Especially today, on a day when we deal with the supernatural. When we go to church, the supernatural power of God. You deal with all of that. People are saying to me, why aren't you talking about the possibility, and I'm just putting it out there, that something odd happened to this plane, something beyond our understanding. Have you dealt with that on your show, and are you surprised that people...
Interesting is, remember, it's illegal to possess these stolen documents. It's different for the media. So everything you learn about this, you're learning from us. And in full disclosure, let's take a look at what is in there and what it means. Joining us now, CN.
Number two, hyper-partisan sites, which aren't lying per se, but they're misleading because they only...
Because the donors are giving her money thinking she's going to run. That means they're not going to have available money for other candidates if she doesn't. And I don't think she's going to give it to them.
She's on her way to deciding.
We'll see.
About deciding.
We couldn't help her any more than we have.
I know.
You know what I mean? She's got just a free ride so far from the media. We're the biggest ones promoting her campaign, so it better happen.
Look, Maria says that Mr. Trump's work over 40 years and the women that he's employed don't have any ramifications. Well, then let's look at Hillary Clinton's job as a defense attorney, where she defended a rapist and accused a 12-year-old girl of seeking an older man out to have sex.
I'm glad you brought that up, because the accusation from Donald Trump and from the surrogates by PolitiFact has been rated completely false. The claim completely false. She never laughed at the young lady.
At her.
She was it was a court-appointed attorney, and she was basically a legal aid. The PolitiFact and all the fact checks show that your claim, meaning a surrogate, not you specifically, and Donald Trump is false. And if you want to, you can look at it.
Don, the audio tape clearly has her laughing on two occasions.
They also mentioned the audio tape, and they said the audio tape is false as well.
So the audio tape isn't accurate?
Yeah, it's a false accusation.
It's a doctored audio tape, is that what we're saying?
It's a false accusation in terms of what she's laughing at.
No, what she's laughing at is the fact that...
It's not even clear that it's her on the audio tape.
It's absolutely her on the audio tape. There's no equivocation about it.
Well, I would tell our viewers to go listen to it.
Audio emerged of Clinton talking about the case with an Arkansas journalist back in the 1980s. Listen to her laugh describing the moment she delivered her forensic expert's findings to the prosecutor.
I handed it to Bailey Gibbs and I said, Rob, this guy's ready to come to New York for this miscarriage of justice.
Those recordings were played for the victim by Josh Rogan during his interview. Her reaction was anger.
When I heard that tape, I was pretty upset. You lied on me, and you're supposed to be it for women? You call that for women? What you done to me? And I heard you on tape laughing.
There is another piece of audio that Clinton's critics have pointed to for some time. Clinton on the same tape laughing about her client passing a polygraph.
He took a lie detector test. I had to take a polygraph, which he passed, which forever just drove my face in polygraphs. But what was sad about it was that the prosecutors had evidence.
What do you think Donald Trump needs to do to come out on top?
Well, on the character issue, the public, 2/3 or more of the public knows that Hillary Clinton's a liar. She can't be trusted. And now the two faces of Hillary Clinton are coming out. The fact, through WikiLeaks, that she says one thing and...
Oh, no. All right, let's see if we can get Congressman Collins back. Obviously, we just lost his satellite feed. That sucks.
But I think number